Okay. Share my screen. Okay, welcome everyone to the Probe Virtual College Fair. If you look at your Zoom, you can see at the bottom, there is a Q&A button. If you click that Q&A, you can ask a question to any of our panelists while they're speaking throughout this whole session. That's 45 minutes long. And each panelist is going to speak for 6 minutes. So feel free to ask questions. They will get them and be able to answer them throughout this. And if you would like to sign up for more sessions, we have more coming up tomorrow as well. And you'll be able to do that on the same place that you registered for this college fair. And the recording will be available in the same place that you registered at strivescan.com. And so we will promptly get started with Wesleyan College. And if everyone else could mute and turn off their cameras.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Jasmine Pineda. I'm Assistant Director of International Recruitment at Wesleyan College, first women college in the world since 1836. So Wesleyan College is located in Macon, Georgia, 90 minutes south of Atlanta, between Savannah and Atlanta, and we are considered a college town as well. Our beautiful campus is seated on 200 acres, and we have 100 acres arboretum, divided on trails, athletic fields, lakes, and we have 800 students in campus. On the front part, we have all our academic buildings, and on the back, we have all our dormitories, and our apartments are on the left side as well. So our admissions process is pretty simple. We provide you free application either on Common App or our webpage, and we are test optional. No essay, no recommendation letters required, and we just need your official high school transcripts. Talking about financial aid, 99% of Wesleyan students receive some form of financial aid. We offer merit scholarships from $12,000 to $15,000 per year, and we still have scholarships available. Our tuition is $25,190, and if you haven't completed your FAFSA, I highly encourage you to do it. And our code is 001600. Talking about academics, Wesleyan College have 24 majors, 35 minors, 9 pre-professional programs. We have a student to professor ratio 13:1, and our average class size is 15, and our top 5 majors are nursing, business, biology, elementary education, and psychology. If you're looking for a small college, Wesleyan will be a great fit for you. So we have a small environment that we can provide you. Student life, we have a variety of clubs and organizations that we can provide to you. We have 23 of them. We have a great academic support with reading, writing, and tutorings, disability service, equine and inclusions as well, where we offer different types of activities in support to all our students. The world is in your campus, how that happened. We have 20 countries, students from different 20 countries in campus, and we have representing 11 states. And if you would like to do and have the experience to do any study abroad, we offer you a variety of options. So some of them are plan study, travel courses with the faculty, study abroad, internships, and we have different destinations, countries like Greece, Italy, Jamaica, Japan, Korea, etc. So if you would like to join our athletic teams, we are NCAA Division III, US South Conference, and we provide you 6 different types of sports. We have softball, soccer, basketball, cross country, volleyball, and track. We also have an equestrian team, inter-college with Horses Association as well. And we have the barns in our campus, so that make it really nice and kind of unique. So from here to career, it's something, it's a great opportunity that we offer to all our students. from your first semester of college until the end. So we offer you the opportunity to create your 4-year plan, experimental learning, personalized career coaching appointments, and on-demand career development resources. So you are welcome to connect with us, scheduling either a virtual visit, on-campus personalized visits, connect with a current student, or our future fall on-campus preview day. If you would like to connect with Wesleyan, you can do it at admissions at Wesleyan College EDU. And if you haven't sent your high school transcript yet, please do it and send it to admissions. And if you have any questions, we're going to be here to the end to share all our answers with you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Next up, we have Georgia Military College.
Hey y'all, my name is Mary. I'm from Georgia Military College, and I know I'm short for time, so I'm going to start off with a video and share my screen. All right.
College campuses throughout the state of Georgia, as well as the Global Online College, serving both Corps of Cadet members and non-cadet commuter students. A primary focus of GMC is in awarding associate degrees and preparing students for transfer to four-year colleges and universities, as well as providing pathways for Associate of Applied Science degree holders to attain their four-year Bachelor of Applied Science degree. With a variety of sports on the Milledgeville campus and extracurricular activities across the state, Georgia Military College doesn't lack when it comes to providing a college experience that's right for you. GMC's mission is to produce educated citizens and contributing members of society in an environment conducive to the development of the intellect and character of its students. At GMC, you can start here, go anywhere.
All right, I'm going to get started with this little presentation. So I am from Georgia Military College, located in Milledgeville, Georgia. We are a two-year community college with 28 associate's degrees. And I'm not going to go over the COVID safety, but we are taking all the measures to keep our students safe and healthy. So a couple of fast facts, like I said, we do have 28 associate's degrees and 5 bachelor's of applied science degrees. We have 4 different types of students here. We have our traditional college commuters, our cadet program, which is specific to the Milledgeville campus, our student athletes, and we are the largest dual enrollment provider in the state of Georgia. There is no military commitment requirement. I like to say we're more than our middle name. So you can come here just as a regular commuter student, no uniform comes with that commitment. We are a liberal arts community college, like I said, located in the small, beautiful town of Milledgeville. And we are a historic campus with some very beautiful buildings, which you can see here in this slide. So why GMC? I like to say we are affordable, accessible, and achievable. Nearly 86% of our students receive financial aid, and our tuition rates are low because we have a great textbook rental program, as well as no on-campus housing requirement. Our cadets here in Milledgeville do live on campus, so their price structure is a little bit different. But other than that, our students just live here in town or commute from nearby. We are accessible. We have an open admissions policy. All we need are your transcripts, and our small class sizes keep the faculty really personable, and it's a very hands-on learning experience. And we are achievable. We have in-person and online classes, free tutoring in every subject, and you can live and learn in a friendly college town. These are our 4 experiences of GMC. We have GMC, the traditional college. So if you're a student just wanting to come and live in a college town, come to class, make new friends, this is definitely the campus for you. We also have our hometown community colleges across the state of Georgia that students can stay close to home and study in a smaller environment and maybe save some money staying at home, but still some phenomenal campuses in places like Augusta, Valdosta, and Metro Atlanta. We have our cadet Corps, which do live here in Milledgeville. There are 5 different cadet experiences. And finally, we have a global online college for people looking for a flexible full-time class load. They can take it from the comfort of their own home. So for our traditional college commuters, like I said, there's no uniform requirement and they do not participate in our cadet extracurriculars. We also have student organization, intramurals, and plenty of activities here on campus. And finally, the Milledgeville town is a beautiful city, super friendly in a small, small town Georgia. And there's plenty of other college students here. We do share the town with another college, so it has that college town feel if you're looking for that. Like I said, we are also the largest dual enrollment provider. So if you're still in high school and interested in dual enrollment, definitely check us out. We have 28 associate's degrees. These 6 are some of our more popular. Pre-nursing, if you want to get those prereqs out of the way before you apply to nursing school, is a phenomenal place to do that. Same thing with elementary education and criminal justice. This really is a place that you can start here and go anywhere with that 2-year associate's degree. So student success is our #1 priority. We want all of our students to come in and do their best. Our tutoring center is completely free. Yes, I said free. We have tutoring every day in every subject. It just they have a schedule, and all students are welcome to go as little or as much as they want. We also have a new advising center to get students on the right track to graduation, or to transfer into their university of their dreams. So average cost is about $1,900. We do charge by the credit hour as opposed to a flat tuition rate, which makes us super affordable. You really are only paying for what you're going to use. Like I mentioned, we have a rental program for our textbooks, so you're not forking over hundreds of dollars every term looking for those textbooks, and that's a total cost. We do have great financial aid programs. Our financial aid office wants to work with you to get you into school, and our FAFSA code is up there in the corner. Like I said, we have athletics, everything that you would want from a college. Our athletic programs are phenomenal. We have football, softball, soccer, everything you'd want to get involved in. And we also do have great intramural programs as well. And speaking of intramurals, these are our activities beyond the classroom. If you don't see a club that you want to start, we want to hear it. We want to start it with you. We want all of our students to get involved and do what they love here at GMC. Learning outside the classroom, GMC is very proud of our experiential learning opportunities. Milledgeville especially, our campus is right in the middle of Lake Country, and I can't personally think of any other reason better to get out of the classroom and do some studying outside. And I know I'm wrapping up on time. So you can visit our website to to apply. And these are the schools we have transfer agreements with. They do accept all of your transfer credits. It's about 50 institutions, so we really want to get you wherever you want to go. And I would love to answer any of your questions in the Q&A box. We do have an application fee waiver. Start here, totally waives the application fee. And we're always happy in our admissions office to help walk you through the process of applying. Again, my name is Mary. I hope to chat with some of you in the Q&A box, and thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Mary. Please put all that information in the chat so it's available to the students. And then there is a couple questions already in there. If any of the panelists are able to answer that, that would be awesome. Okay, next up we have Anderson University.
Awesome. Let me go ahead and share my screen. All right, so I hope everyone's doing all right tonight. My name is Winton Stevens. I am a senior admission counselor at Anderson University. This will be my second year. Just tell you a little bit about Anderson University. We are one of the largest private schools in the state of South Carolina. We have about 2,800 students that attend AU. We have students from all over, from Georgia, Florida, California, Pennsylvania, New York, and also North Carolina. At Anderson University, we are about 2 hours from Columbia, Greenville, South Carolina, about 30 minutes from Greenville, South Carolina, about 2 hours from Atlanta, about 3 hours from the Charleston area. So we like to think that we're the center of everything. Some of our, pillars at Anderson is great faith. We are a Christ-centered organization. Everyone on faculty is a Christian. But not every student that comes to AU has to be a Christian, and we accept all. We have chapel at 10:30 a.m. every Wednesday. We encourage all students to go to that. It's required to go to 8 times a semester, but there's probably over about 20 that are given each semester. One of the other pillars is great hospitality. We welcome everyone. Everyone loves our campus. They love to feel welcome. And then also some of our other ones are great academics, which I'm going to get to right now. So we pride ourselves on being a great academic institution. We feel like that increases the value of your education at AU. Some of our top majors are nursing, education, business, biochem. We are the South Carolina School of the Arts, so we have a lot of theater and music majors. We have interior design, graphic design, and also psychology and communication. So those are some of our biggest majors at Anderson. These are some of our accolades, as you can see on the screen, most innovative. Every student that comes to AU gets an iPad their freshman year, and they'll keep that throughout their entire time at Anderson University, but definitely one of the top schools in the Southeast. We have a lot of things that you can do on campus at Anderson University. So we have 47 different clubs and organizations. I really enjoyed the different clubs within my college. I was a business major. I got my master's in business administration at AU, so really enjoyed the business clubs. We have 5 different campus ministries. Some of those are FCA, which a lot of students are familiar with. We have women's ministry and RUF and other ones as well. Student activities. We have over 101 student activities for you to attend on a yearly basis. We send out to students a 411, which details everything that's going on this week. Things from career development opportunities to grocery bingo. So there's a lot of opportunities there. We have many study abroad opportunities and also international partnerships, sister and kind of brother schools that we call them, and 3 active exchange programs. One of the favorite things I like to do on campus is our intramural sports. About half of our campus participates in intramural sports. So if you're a former student athlete that's not looking to play in college but wanting to stay active, you can definitely keep active with our intramural sports. One of my favorite ones is basketball. Definitely me and a bunch of my hallmates would get together and create a team every year and try to win a championship. So there's 20 different sports that you can join. Some of our other traditions are white swings, and also our 7,000 cookies that are actually baked every year by our president's wife to help get students through exams. So we give those out during exam weeks. That's pretty cool. Here's our admission checklist. So our application is open. Every year it opens around the beginning of July, and we have a rolling admission at Anderson University. You can go online at andersonuniversity.edu to apply. You'll submit a $40 application fee, and then you'll have your official high school transcripts sent to us as well. For test optional purposes, we can take 2 essays if you don't have any test scores. If you do have test scores, we'd like to see a 1080 SAT or 21 ACT. We also accept the CLT as well. And to increase your chances of getting admitted to AU, you can also submit a letter of recommendation or a resume. And this is just, something, afterwards you can, follow AU on Facebook or on Instagram or on Twitter. This is the best way to stay connected to Anderson University. And then also, I'll be putting my information in the chat so you can contact me directly if you have any questions after this. Thank you all.
All right, thank you so much from Anderson University. And next up, we have Georgia Southern University.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is John Bowie. I'm the Multicultural Admissions Counselor here at Georgia Southern University. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so we can get started. Awesome. All right, so here at Georgia Southern, we have a lot for you guys to choose from. There are 3 different campuses. Within those 3 campuses, there's over 140 major programs, over 300 or over 400, student organizations for you guys to choose from. So there's a lot that we want to help you guys do to find your fit here at Georgia Southern. So the first thing we're going to talk about is our Statesboro campus. This is our largest campus. The average class size on this campus is about 33. You'll see what you'll see at most colleges, but especially here at Georgia Southern, those class sizes will go down as you progress towards your major classes. So you'll start off in some bigger classes, and then you'll see it go down as you continue through college. But on this campus, you can see there's over 18,000 students just on the campus in a town of only about 30,000 people. So what you'll see there is that Statesboro is a city it's a college town, and Georgia Southern is Statesboro. Everybody in that city loves Georgia Southern, has pride for Georgia Southern. I actually graduated from the Statesboro campus, so I experienced it. It's definitely a cool thing to be a part of, and definitely something if you're interested in having that traditional college experience that you might have heard of. The Statesboro campus might be a cool campus for you. On top of that, we do have the 17 NCAA sports teams are housed on this campus. We are Division I. We are in the Sun Belt Conference. So if you like to be on the campus where the football, basketball, softball, volleyball, all that stuff is happening, the Statesboro campus would be a good campus for you. Then we have our Armstrong campus in Savannah. That's kind of our medium-sized campus. You'll see it's a 268-acre arboretum campus. So what that means is it's basically like walking through botanical gardens while you're on campus with us. So it's super cool to see that, and our students actually get to study that plant life while they're on campus with us. So it's super cool to have that. The average class size on this campus is 19. Like I said, it's our medium campus. So the population of the students is only about 5,200, which is smaller. So if you're somebody that benefits from having those smaller classes, being able to build those one-on-one connections with peers and professors a little bit easier, then the Armstrong campus in Savannah might be a good campus for you. The opposite kind of the Statesboro campus is that this city has about 146,000 people in it. So Savannah is a much bigger city than Statesboro. But so if you are somebody that likes having the movie theaters, the restaurants, all those different options and things to choose from while you're at college, this might be a better campus for you. And then we have our Liberty campus in Hinesville. So this campus is a non-residential campus. So it's more for students that live in Hinesville, or maybe are students stationed at Fort Stewart or another nearby military base that want to take some classes while they're there. So this is what that campus is for. This campus has about 500 students on it, and the average class size there is 20. A lot of our students that are in the local Hinesville area will do dual enrollment on this campus as well, which can be completed on any of our campuses. So for our admissions requirements, there is a $30 online application. The fee is $30, so you'll just pay that when you apply. We are test optional for fall 2021. We'll see if that continues in the fall 2022. We're just not sure yet. We're waiting on USG to let us know, but hopefully we'll still continue to be test optional. But for now, if you have at least that 2.6 unweighted GPA, we just need you to send in your official transcript, your senior year schedule of classes, and your application, and we'll get you a decision. If you have a 2.5 to a 2.59 unweighted GPA, that's when you'll need to submit test scores. But again, if you have at least that 2.6 unweighted GPA, you won't need to submit test scores. We will just need your application, senior year schedule of classes, and an official copy of your transcript. So for scholarships, we do have merit-based scholarships ranging from one-time $500 payment to full 4-year tuition awards. Unfortunately, for fall 2021, the admissions deadline has passed, but that doesn't mean you can't get scholarships still. You can still apply for scholarships at any point throughout your college career. Just those specific admission scholarships are no longer available for fall 2021. But like I said, in the future, you'll be able to apply for those moving forward. But for students that are maybe fall 2022, spring 2022, anything like that, the deadline will likely stay the same, February 1st. And when you apply for scholarships, you only fill out that one scholarship application, and you'll be considered for all the scholarships we offer. And you don't have to be accepted before you apply for scholarships. You can go ahead and apply for those scholarships as soon as you apply for admission. You'll get access to something called your admission status check page, which will help you keep track of everything that you need to submit for us. But you'll also be able to apply for scholarships, housing, SOAR, and things like that through that page as well. And if you are interested in visiting Georgia Southern, at least virtually, and just can't get down here for a daily visit or in-person tour, which we are offering, you could do an Eagle preview. So Eagle previews are kind of like open houses for us. You'll get to hear from different academic departments, different offices, pretty much any information you want to know about Georgia Southern, you'll be able to get at one of our Eagle previews. Obviously, the February 15th one has passed, but we still have the option for March 27th and April 24th. If you want to take a tour of campus, you'll be able to take virtual tours at these Eagle previews as well. And then we have our Liberty Eagle preview on March 11th. And then, these are just a few of our awesome admissions people. This is our coordinator of freshman recruitment, Devin Hodges, if you want to reach them. or you can just contact her by that phone or email. Toby Frierson, our Associate Director of Recruitment. If you want to contact them, that's their phone number and email. And I'll put my phone number and email in the chat for you all as well. So if you have any questions for me about Georgia Southern, about the admissions process, about the experience as a student, anything like that, I'd be happy to answer them for y'all. But yeah, that is all I've got for y'all.
Awesome. Thank you very, very much, Georgia Southern University. Next up, we have University of Missouri.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for being here. So I'm going to fill you in a little bit about University of Missouri, otherwise known as Mizzou. My name is Jennifer Shaughnessy, and I am the Atlanta-based representative for the university. So happy to be here with you guys. So University of Missouri, we are a large public university located in Columbia, Missouri, and we are overall a campus of about 30,000 students. So about 23,000 undergrad students, and then we do have the rest made up of that graduate and professional school population. We are one of 6 public universities in the country to have a med school, vet school, and law school. So a very proud tradition with those graduate and PhD students as well. We have students, yes, coming from all over the state of Missouri, but also from every state in the country and over 100 different countries outside of the US as well. We are known as both the land-grant and AAU institution. Short and sweet, what that means is we are the main campus, the main university for the state of Missouri. Our focus is on top level education at an affordable cost. And we're also very fortunate to be part of the AAU, which means we are noted as one of the top research institutions in the country as well. So as far as location, just to give you guys a visual, as far as hopefully you know where Missouri is, but then specifically where Columbia is, we are located right in the north central part of the state of Missouri. About an hour and a half in either direction will get you to downtown St. Louis or downtown Kansas City. Columbia itself, population actually closer to about 130,000 people now. Big college town, very lucky. We're consistently noted as one of the best college towns in the country, one of the best communities to live in, really great downtown area that is right next to our campus. So a lot of shops and restaurants. A little further off of a campus is going to be a lot of the hiking and biking trails. So definitely a lot for our students to take advantage of as well. Over 300 degree options. So for my students who are not quite sure what they want to study, not a problem. We do have what's called our Discover program that is specifically designed to help students who are still researching what it is that they'd like to do. But then over 300 options to choose from, you can certainly enter and start studying directly in one of those programs right away too. Over 600 student organizations on campus, so you're definitely not bored. Lots of things to do for students. And then Division I sports. We are part of the SEC conference, and so really great environment for sports, whether you're an athlete or not, just a fun environment for our students to be in as well. Hands-on learning. So we utilize what's called the Missouri method in every single program that we offer on campus. So having that hands-on experience while you're studying that subject of choice as well. One of the probably the most popular or well-known examples of this is that bottom right picture with our KOMU NBC studios that we have. So we are the only college campus to have our own NBC affiliate studios as part of our campus. Completely run by students, maybe a little assistance with some of it with the faculty, but primarily run by the students as well. Application process. So we do have our general application that's run through the university website. And then we are also official members of Common Application. Every year, the application goes live August 1st, and we do utilize rolling admissions. So for this past year, this current year that we're in, and also for next year, we offer options for students to apply. So either applying with the test scores, so official test scores along with that application and your official transcripts, or you also have the option now to apply test optional. We use this for this year, and it was just announced that it was extended until next year. So for my juniors, rising seniors, test optional will be an option for you as well. If you do choose test optional, we do require a resume and a piece of writing. And so a bit like a brief essay that we do require as part of that process in lieu of your test scores. So regardless of the way that you apply, we do have automatic admission or automatic scholarships rather when students are considered for admissions. So students do want to still try to apply well before December 1st, ideally each year, only because that allows you to be considered for some of those automatic scholarships, but then also have plenty of time to apply for that first bullet point. As you'll see, we do have competitive scholarships as well. So plenty of options, plenty of opportunities to bring that cost down, including for my out-of-state students. You'll see that third bullet point talking about residency. So obviously you're all out-of-state students, right? So as part of residency, this is an important piece of it as well. Short and sweet to run through this quickly. We're a very unique program with residency. If you live in the state of Missouri for 12 months, freshman year plus 1 summer, earn $2,000, get your driver's license, register to vote, and then your parents or guardians don't claim you on taxes for that 1 year, then you are considered in-state and you will get to pay in-state tuition the rest of your time at Mizzou. We already talked about athletics a little bit, so just a couple fun pictures because that's always good to see. And then also seeing the campus itself. We do have both virtual visits and on-campus visits. So it's really just whatever works best for you. We're happy to help out with the details in lining up ways to get to campus as well. Here's my contact information, and don't hesitate to reach out if I can help with any questions. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much. That was the University of Missouri. And next up, we have Coastal Carolina University.
Hello, everyone. Let me share my screen real quick. Give me just a second. Oh, hang on. I'm having some technical difficulties. I apologize. All righty, you guys could probably see that now. Explore Teal Nation. We are Coastal Carolina University, your neighbor to the north in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. You see on this slide there that it has my name, Ashley Cohen. I'm Associate Director of Admissions Events, and I am currently the admissions counselor for this area for Georgia. So give me a call or send me an email if you have any questions, and I'll pop that in the chat as well. I could stay on this slide all day long because it just keeps showing pictures of our beautiful campus, and then I have our beautiful campus as my background here in my video, and that is one of the things that we hear all the time at Coastal. I call it pine trees and palm trees because it's just absolutely gorgeous and has all kinds of different nature at our campus. But we are also a younger school. We were founded in 1954. And we gained our independence from the University of South Carolina system in 1993. So we're a young school. We're still learning about ourselves and growing, and our buildings are new, and all of those are wonderful things with being a younger school. We have about 10,000 total students at Coastal Carolina. We have 5 academic colleges and over 90 programs of study. Some hot majors for us are our marine science program. We have a barrier island that our school uses off the coast of North Carolina, which is just a little bit north of Myrtle Beach here. We have an intelligence and national security studies program that's very popular. And we also have a lot of options as far as majors go. Another cool thing is we have an interdisciplinary studies program that allows you to combine different minors, majors, and make your own goal, make your own major essentially. And that's one of my favorite things about Coastal. 16-to-1 student faculty ratio, and the vast majority of our students, of our faculty, have their terminal degree, meaning they are an expert in what they are teaching in. But one of the beautiful things about that 16-to-1 student faculty ratio is also the small class sizes. Because we're a medium-sized school, we don't have large lecture hall type of classrooms. So you're going to be in smaller size classes the entire time that you are a student at Coastal. Over 120 clubs and organizations, everything from Greek life to publications to marching band. One of my favorite clubs is the Hammock Club. We see all these beautiful trees and students get in their hammocks and just hang out in the trees with each other, which is just a super cool thing to see when you're visiting our campus. We also have a Sea Turtle Club, being so close to the coast, and they do rescues and help with egg hatching and all of those really neat opportunities that come along with our location. 19 Division I athletic teams. We had a pretty successful year. Lots of people saw our teal on TV, and we're very proud of our Chanticleers. That there in the background is Chauncey, our Chanticleer, and that's our mascot. So it's a very spirited environment, lots of school spirit, and tickets for students are included in your tuition and fees. So they're not extra, which is awesome, and you get a chance to go support your fellow student athletes. Teal Nation, we have representation from the entire country. We are about 50% in-state, which is South Carolina, and then 50% out of state, which comes from all over the nation there, as you see. Now, that darker teal is the higher concentration around that I-95 corridor, but we have representation from all over. We get about 15,000 applications, and our acceptance rate is about 60%. Some average GPA and SAT numbers for y'all. We have rolling admissions. So once we have a completed application on file, it takes us about 2 to 3 weeks to get you an admissions decision back. And this year we are on Common App, and we also went test optional for students who have a 3.5 or higher GPA, which is what this next slide is all about. But we also know that there's been difficulty getting to take tests. So if you need to be test optional, we offer the opportunity to do so. Just get in touch with your counselor. These are the 20 core requirements we're looking for when we're looking at your application. I have a thing here that says a deadline. Don't get confused. We don't have deadlines. This is a priority date for our merit awards, which we do offer 86% of our students financial aid, and we offer our freshmen and our transfer students merit awards. Here's our total cost. You guys can screen cap this later on to look and see, but a couple things to note are those are our most expensive housing and most expensive meal plan. We are a 2-year resident school, so you'll live on campus your first 2 years and housing is guaranteed. And there's me, if you have any questions at all. Thank you all so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Ashley. Okay, so we had all 6 do their presentations. The next thing that we are going to do is go in the order that each of the panelists presented. So if all the panelists could turn on their cameras, and you're each going to answer this question. And it is going to be, what advice would you give someone going through the college search process? And first up is Wesleyan.
Hi, sorry, let me take my camera off. Well, I just try to tell the students to reach as many college they can, apply as many college they can do, especially if they find free applications, complete their FAFSA, try to research every place where they want to attend, their admissions requirements, so that will make it easier for them and for us. To try to complete their file on time and provide them, an admissions decisions on a short time.
So next up should be Georgia Military.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know if I was waiting. I think my best advice, I didn't go through the college process too long ago. And so I think my best advice would be to do what you want to do. It's really easy to get caught up in what your friends are doing or what your parents are telling you or where they went to school. But ultimately it's you every day that have to go to class and wake up and be excited and really put down some roots and be happy with your decision. So as cheesy as it sounds, like follow your heart, do what you want to do, because college is a phenomenal experience if you let it be, and it starts with making the right decision for yourself.
I would say, make sure that you visit as many schools as possible. I know that's hard, during these times, but if a school is allowing students to visit, please go. Take the time to go visit that institution. Kind of getting to see the vibe on campus really helps you make a decision, especially when you have, kids on campus right now, in the spring or in the fall. In the summer, it's a little different. It's a little emptier for most schools. So try to visit as many schools as possible. And lastly, I would say, which will probably help us counselors a lot, is get used to checking your email, because I'm going to email you a lot. And also clear those voicemails, or if you don't have them set up, set them up. So, because I'm gonna leave you a voicemail about maybe a full tuition reimbursed scholarship competition. And I don't want you to miss out on the opportunity because it's not set up. So that'll be my advice.
Okay, so the order is in the chat, but I believe it should be Georgia University. Is that right?
Yeah, I think Anderson. Oh, I'm so sorry. No.
Oh, it got switched up. No problem.
No,
Okay, that's what it is.
Hey, I would just say, please ask questions. That's literally what we're here for, especially if you're applying to multiple colleges. We have admissions counselors at every one of them to ask questions. If you have questions about just the process, what it's like, a lot of us were students at the schools we're recruiting for. So just ask. You got a lot going into it. It's easy to get confused. So please, if you have questions, just ask them. That's what we're here for.
Yeah, and I would add in, for students especially, just focus on the things that you can control. I think I see a lot of students get stressed out trying to focus on things that are completely out of your control. You need to let go of those things and just focus on the things that you can have some control over. Pay attention to those deadlines, and again, with asking those questions, and you can spell check your essays before you send them. All those things you can pay attention to. The things that are out of your control, it's not worth stressing about, and just let go of those things.
Those are all really good advice. This is hard to go last for these questions, but I would emphasize fit. I've been in higher ed a really long time, and I think that part of fit is academic, part of fit is the environment, but it's also, is there a community there that you are going to feel welcomed with? And lots of student clubs and organizations are available at all of these schools, at all schools. Take a look at that list, see if there's something that fits your interests, because once you find that community, that fit that you automatically feel when you visit is going to get even stronger. And that's a humongous asset to this experience.
Okay, great. So, great advice. And students, good luck in your future endeavors. When you leave this Zoom, you will be asked a quick survey, just 4 quick questions that you'll be able to answer. You'll be able to sign up for more sessions. And again, a recording will be available of this. And I hope you all have a great evening. And again, thank you so much to the panelists that came to present their wonderful colleges and universities to us. And again, good luck to all the students, and stay safe and well. Take care.